Alright, hey guys, and welcome. I am now live. Awesome, perfect. Alright, so I am now live, and as you guys might have seen the title of the stream, you all know that what we're going to be doing in this stream is we're going to be working on our crypto buddy website. So, yeah, this has been something that I've been doing for a couple of streams at this point, but like the app is the website is coming together very nicely at this point, and everything is working nicely, and it's just coming together very nicely. In fact, it's coming together so nicely that we might maybe expand on it, maybe even create like an app or something cool like that. So this is certainly something that is very cool. Now, just a second. Let me just check one thing because I think my thing is lagging. My stream is lagging a bit. Just a second. Uh, all right. Let me have a look. Okay, I think it's just a little bit that I think it should be better in a few minutes or a few seconds. But all right, you know what? We can just get started. Now, as you might have known, I haven't actually uploaded this on GitHub. The main reason being there is a lot of sensitive information that I have in this project, like my email and my password. So the first thing that I'm planning to do right now is just create a credentials.txt file, and I am just gonna read from that file so that I can actually upload this if I want to something like GitHub. So even you guys can have a look at it. But yeah, now I won't do it in the during stream, but also another thing that I wanted to tell you guys right now is I managed to figure out the URL problem that I was having in the last stream. Again, the reason why I did that entire thing off stream was because I did not know how long it would take me to figure it out. Now, it did take me a little bit of time to figure out what the entire issue was, because it was actually something that, yeah, it wasn't very easy to figure out since the error messages were pretty cryptic. But I did find a workaround, and I think it does work pretty nicely. So, yeah, so you know what, I am okay with the way it is. So yeah, that's basically what I have done till now. I didn't do anything else off stream. So today's aim, I think, is going to be mm, uh, getting started on the website. Now, when I actually did this, I actually thought that maybe since this is going so well, we could also create an app. Now, I don't think I will, but maybe if I get a few comments, we could create an app for this, because I know at least that much of React Native, but so that I can actually do something like this. And even if React Native doesn't work, I could use Swift and Xcode. If React Native doesn't work, then I won't be making an Android app. I would just do that for iOS. Main reason being I don't like Java, and I haven't really learned Kotlin, so that's why. So yeah. So the first thing that I'm really gonna do, I know I am not really showing you guys my screen right now. Just a second, I've actually filled in a credentials.txt file. I'm just gonna load in my credentials from that txt file, so you guys can then actually see what I'm doing. So just a second, I'm just gonna quickly do that. just gonna take 1 second. Come on. Alright, let me just read in the file real quick. So I just say credentials is equals to open. What was it? Credentials dot txt, and we just want to read it. Dot read. I think it was something like that. So let me just print out the credentials. Just a second, guys. Again, all I need to do is just quickly see if this thing is working or not, and if it is working, then we can continue on our project with our project. And now we can actually dive into some of the more fun aspects of our project. Like, we are done with some of the more boring part of our project, making sure that this stuff works. Now we can actually dive into creating the website, styling, designing, all of that fun stuff. If you find it fun. Like, we wrote all of the more difficult, complicated code already. So yeah. Although it wasn't that crazy complicated, it was okay. Alright, now it is taking a second to run the file as always. It happens every stream for some stupid reason that I don't know. Just a second, let me try running it through another terminal. See if it is any faster. Also, I just wanted to know if any one of you was actually following along with me during this series. I know there's probably not gonna be anyone, but I just wanted to know because I was kind of curious. Because it hasn't been some of them. It hasn't been very easy even for me to create this till now. So I wanted to know if anyone was actually doing this. Because yeah. Alright, cool. Okay. Well, now the file ran and it is exactly how I wanted. Now let me just quickly do one more thing. Wait a second. Read 9 print 9, and I will also just say credentials list is equals to a list, and just credentials list dot append line. Just a second, guys. I'm almost done. I know I should be showing you guys my screen, but I really cannot because I have sensitive information up right now. So come on, can't I just exit out of this? Let me just terminate the process forcefully. Alright. Okay, now I hope it works. Also, if you guys have any things, you can just post it in the chat box. The thing is that it's actually taking a long time to actually run these files. So what's happening is that I am not actually able to check if my thing is working or not. Uh, so that's why. Okay, I think it is now working. Like, I'm not sure if it's working or not, but I'm like 90% sure that it is working. The main reason why I'm not very sure is because there's a lot of things that are happening in the background. Uh, so that's why. Like when I say background, I mean even in terms of the code, there's a lot of things that are happening, and it's actually very difficult to understand. So, yeah. Also, once I actually uh, finish writing this, I will kind of show you the changes that I have made to this, so you guys can also uh, do this in case if you are following along. But it's actually not that complex, but it's something that the thing is that the error messages were just so cryptic for me, and there wasn't a lot of things or resources or anything that I could find on the internet that could help me out with something like this. So that was one of the main things that kind of made it hard for me to actually figure these things out, but then finally managed to do it. Alright, now I'm almost done. Now I'm just gonna have to replace my credentials with those variables, and then I'll be done. Just a second. I know it's taking a long time, it's been 12 minutes, but credentials list, 0th index, and now we can just copy that line, and for the password we can just set it as the first index, and now I'm just gonna get rid of my username and password from everywhere. Alright, good. Alright, now I am now done. Let me just run the file one last time, see if everything is working. If everything is working, I will then show you guys my screen and show you all of the changes that I have done. Also, I don't know how long I will be going for today. Maybe an hour, 30 minutes, something like that. Probably not more than that. So yeah. So if you guys, are expecting that this is gonna be some extremely long stream, then that's not gonna happen. I probably will continue next stream, because I can't actually go for an extremely long time. Then my my eyes hurt and stuff, so I can't exactly do that. But yeah. Alright, now I'm confident that it is working. Perfect. So now let me show you guys what I have done. Moment of truth. for you guys. For me, I know it's working. Right. Was I printing out my... Okay, well, I was printing out my personal information. Just a second. Wait a second. Let me comment this line out. And let me just do quit my terminal and Python 3 force quit them. And now let's do this. Alright, so well, I don't want you guys to be seeing anything, so I'm just gonna clear up my terminal screen. Alright, cool. Now I'm just gonna cd to desktop Python crypto body. Alright, cool. So now let me just run my data creation file. So Python 3 data creation.py. And now let me show you guys exactly what I have done. And it's actually pretty cool. So as you can see, this is our first kind of graph chart thingy. Second, third, and now it's gonna be really cool. Alright, so now basically, just a second. So now if I do this, oh, are you kidding me? Okay, seems like there is an error accessing this stuff, which I don't think there should be. If I print out its length, it should be 2. Right? Oh, alright. Well, what's happening is it's appending all of it together. Alright, I get it. I guess I'm gonna have to read in both the lines, like do it the bad way. I don't know. So if I just say like line 2 is equals to f dot read line 2, like can I pass in which line I wanna read in? If I were to just do that, let's see if that works. Alright, there we go. Now it's 2. Now it's working. So now, oh come on. Alright, just a second guys. I'm gonna have to check what's happening over here. Again, I know I am sorry. I have to do it. Okay, this is not good. The thing is, it's actually working if I, like right now since I need to show you guys what's happening, I need to kinda this is, I don't know why this is happening. just the number of errors that I'm running into. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Okay. Well, there we go. I got the error. All right. Now that I know what the error is, just a second. To read it in the post. Alright. Wait, I think this should work. I think this should work. 1 second. Let's see. Please work. No, that doesn't work. Just a second. It's actually kind of like I didn't think it would be this difficult. I think it's like I think what's happening is it's mismatched data types. Isn't something like that? Again, I know you can't see it, but yeah. 1 second. Just a second. I'm trying to figure this out, but for some reason it's pretty complex. For some reason. Wait a second. How to read email and password from contact file in Python. Mm. Alright, I guess my text file wasn't in the wrong format. That's a little dumb mistake. So yeah, that's kind of dumb. All right, now I think it should work. uh, so dumb. All right, now let's just hope everything is correct. And yeah, the main thing is that my laptop is actually lagging a lot. So what's happening is anything that I'm doing is like it's pretty delayed. So yeah, that's actually one of the things that is causing me a lot of time. Otherwise, I could have done this a lot quicker, but it's just that it's so delayed. So it's actually very difficult for me to actually do something. You probably won't be able to see it through through this, but it's actually extremely delayed. So that's why. I know I could have just created like a function in another file and could have just called it that function over here, but yeah, I know. Alright, I guess this should work now. If this works, then I can finally show you very nicely exactly what I have done till now. And once we can get this done, then it's gonna be awesome. We can finally start working on the website. Initially, I thought that I would only be working on the website in this video, but now that I have decided to actually maybe upload the code, in that case, I actually need to kind of do it in a uh, better kind of way. I feel like it's still not gonna work because, yeah, but for some reason, there's actually, since I'm editing the file in Vim, what's happening is it's actually running into like a million errors. Wait a second. So get the password. I'm gonna do password. So I'm gonna get. Okay, yeah, I could just do password dot reverse, and then I can just get all elements after the first element, not just the first element, from the second element, 0 1. Yeah, okay, I guess this should work. But what I am doing is actually a very hacky approach, so who knows if it works or not. And another thing is that my laptop's also lagging like crazy. Wait, what? I swear. Also, I just wanted to say in my last stream, for some reason, what happened is I'm experiencing some issues where my stream does just stop, and I hope it doesn't happen today. But for some reason, it's happening. I guess I had messed with OBS and stuff recently, so I think it's something related to that. So that's why I'm just a little like I just hope that that doesn't happen today because that's actually kind of bad. So yeah. Damn it. Why isn't this working? Oh, come on. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna do it in the more easier way. Because, uh, like, I tried doing it in like the hard way and stuff, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it extremely easily now, in the most easy way possible. Get email, return my email. Actually, I'm just gonna say get credentials and I'm just gonna return a list. Say def get credentials and credentials, and then inside of the credentials list I will just pass in my email address and my password. And now what I can do, hopefully, is I can simply just get the name of this function, open up my data creation file, get rid of all of the code that gets the credentials and all of that stuff, and I can just import that file. So from the credentials file I can import everything, and then I can just call that function. Simple stuff. Okay, come on. Now it is. Hopefully it works. Credentials is equals to get credentials. Alright, come on. Let's see if this works. Moment of truth. Alright, it's still running. It's taking a long time. The crazy thing is, I know it works. Like, if I could just outright put in my credentials, I know it works. Because I tested it out like that. Also, I know that the development process is a bit slow on your end, but I really can't do anything from now on. You know, now I won't actually be having anything too crazy. So now it'll be a lot kind of. Okay, now it is working. Pretty sure. Let me just force quit Python and add in my credentials, list elements to my credentials, and then I can show you guys what this is. Oh, come on. You know, I know you guys have also waited for a long time at this point, but I hope that the wait is worth it. I surely do hope so. Paste that in there. Also send out email. Alright, moment of truth. If this works, then I can finally share my screen again. The last time it didn't work. Took me another 15 minutes to figure it out, and then I figured out that the file format was incorrect. I know. Come on, why is it taking so long to just run this file? The thing is, when I'm not recording, for some reason, the file runs immediately. And right now, when I'm recording, it's taking like almost a minute to run the file. And to be honest, this isn't some crazy, crazy file. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why is it taking so... Dude, what's happening? Oh, I guess I need to... Hmm. None. Hmm. No, I wasn't returning it. Dude, that's crazy. I wasn't returning the credentials. Bruh, what is happening to me? Don't know why I did that mistake. Like, I seriously, I knew that I was thinking that I had returned it. But turns out I hadn't. I don't know what's happening to me today. I basically spent 40 minutes on something this stupid, dude. I just wish I could just show you guys at all of the stuff at this point. But yeah. Okay. Alright, finally it works. Dude, this took way too long. This took an extremely long time. But I'm super happy that it works now. Like, I would have just gone crazy if it wouldn't have worked now. I would have seriously just gone crazy. So happy it works. Now I can finally do this. Oh, that's super good. Alright. Attempt 2. So now if I run data creation.py, hopefully, let's just hope I'm not running out any of my credentials anywhere. No, I am not. That's good. Also, let me just quit out of my credentials.txt file real quick. Perfect. Alright, so as you can see now, we have this. Now if I quit this, quit this, quit this, you should see we get this awesome URL. Perfect. Now if I just get this URL and I just go to Google Chrome and I just paste it in here, let me show you what we get. Perfect, we get this. Awesome. Isn't this cool? That is awesome. So this is basically what we have right now. We can do this and we can get the URL of it. So now if I quit this, so now as you can see now the third graph is this one. Okay, it's the Ethereum one. So now if this I quit this one, I should get the URL for Ethereum. Yep, there we go. I can easily access it. Super simple. There we go. Isn't that awesome? Now we have for what? Tether. Alright, and now I think it's for Solana. Based on that spike, I could say. There we go, it was for Solana. I was correct. Everything is working as you can see now. So this is exactly what I wanted to create, and it worked. Extremely happy. I can just take this URL, put it in there, and I can get the result. Perfect. So now that we have all of this, so we have written 149 lines of code to get this entire thing in place, but finally we know that all of this stuff works. So now we can actually move forward and we can actually work on the website. So the actual fun part of this entire thing, if you like Flask. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, I think you're gonna be like pretty bored. But this is now the stuff that we have to do is not gonna be difficult in a programming aspect. It's mainly just gonna be us creating and styling and things like that. So yeah, 150 lines of code. Don't judge it by the number of lines. Judge it by the complexity. It's like for some people, I think this would be like super simple, a walk in the park. But for me, this was pretty complex code. Considering the fact that a lot of these things I'm doing for the first time myself. So this was like really crazy for me to actually do that. So alright, so now we can finally move ahead. First thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete the credentials.txt file because I don't want to open it by mistake. Alright, cool, fun. So now we're gonna create a few files. Actually, we have already. So we have the base.html file and we have the index.html file. Now see, the way this is gonna work is instead of us getting a image in index.html with like the URL for and all of that, we are instead just gonna do it with image src and we're gonna pass in the image URL. So I think you get what I am aiming for, I guess. So now what I'm gonna do is just open up my index.html and main.py file. Well, why can't I open up both of them together? Perfect. Alright, so I'm just gonna create a few comments. Creating the Flask app, running the app, and I think that's all we need for the comments. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is, instead of getting this, what I'm gonna do is I'm simply just gonna get the URL through Python code. So if I just open up my data creation file, and we just go down, 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 the part that we need to copy is actually this stuff. So the first line that I'm gonna copy is, I'm gonna be copying this. So I'm gonna import the credentials file, so I can basically get my credentials without you guys seeing it. So I can just do that. And the next thing that we need to do is we need to import this by re base. And once we have done that, we can simply copy paste the code that we had in the data creation file into our main file. So all we are gonna do is actually not even all of it. So the first line of code that we're gonna do copy is this one. Actually no, we also need the config. So we need this line of code. I'm just gonna put it in here for now. And once we initialize it, we need to do this stuff. You can just copy this code. This code should work for you. This code should work for you. So yeah, just do that. And for now, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna say close price bitcoin.png, and we are just gonna print it out to the screen, print out the image URL. And now we're gonna have a few things. So I'm just gonna define a few global variables. I know it's not a good practice, but yeah. So config, what else are we gonna have? So we're gonna have, actually we won't need it. We won't need it. Yeah, we are not going to need it. Perfect. So in this case, what's happening is we are simply printing it out to the screen. So now what we need to do is we need to not just print it out to the screen, but also store it in a variable and then refer to that variable, do something like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And we are also having one more error, so it says credentials. So we need to define our credentials, and we can just call the get underscore credentials, and I can simply just call it in as a global, I guess. I don't think we need it as a global, but I'm just gonna do that anyway. Alright, so now let me show you what happens if I run the main file. I'm just gonna do that, and right now I'm just gonna add an h1 hello. We can get rid of that. Perfect. Now let's run the Python file, and this should be the starting point of our website. No module name that. Yeah, I actually need to run it through my terminal, because when I run it through VS Code, it actually refers to a different version of Python, so I need to change it from here. But I never bothered to do that, so I just run it through my terminal. So now let's just open up the web page. Let's have a check on the recording. There we go, we get hello showing up. Let's check on the live stream real quick. Alright, now we have hello showing up. So That's pretty neat. So yeah. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a center tag. Let's just make this look a little bit pretty because it's not really looking that great right now. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of styling on stream. Maybe I will. But yeah, comment down below. Do you want me to do the styling on stream or off stream? Let's make the text a bit bigger, surely. Let's do that one thing. So I'm just gonna say class heading text, and we can just refer to the heading text. And instead of doing that in here, I'm just gonna do it in the base file. Why not? In here, I'm just gonna open up like a style tag, and I'm just gonna refer to the heading text. Now keep in mind, when you actually modify CSS, if you just reload the page, if you just do command R, what happens is, well, this worked, I don't know. Sometimes you will need to do the empty cache and hard reload, or just hit command shift R, just saying that. So if I just specify my font size as like 40 pixels. Actually, I know I should do VH. I should keep it responsive. But to be honest, I just don't understand how how to make a website responsive. I just don't understand how it works. Can I make it a bit bigger? Alright, we have it a lot bigger now. And instead of saying hello, obviously it should say crypto body. We should also create like a logo for crypto body. We will surely do it 100%. What should it say? Your cryptocurrency advisor, investing advisor. The all-in-one place for cryptocurrency investing advice, something like that. Let's just say that. The all-in-one place for cryptocurrency investing advice. Reload the page. Perfect. There we go. As you can see, crypto body, the all-in-one place for cryptocurrency investing advice. Now to make this look good, we are gonna need to add a little logo. So let's just open up Canva. Now I tend to use Canva for this stuff. I'm just gonna put it a little down because maybe it could show you guys my credentials and stuff. Now the main reason why I tend to use Canva is just that it's like I can't be bothered to figure out how to do something a little more crazy. So yeah. How do I create a new design again? So we want to create a custom size. So I want it to be like 1,000 by 700. It's okay to have a big one because then we can just shrink it if we want. So that's kind of cool. Also, I'm just gonna kind of drag and put it over there. All right. All right. let's go to, let's add some text. Let's just say crypto body over there. Let's add some text. Now I am a horrible designer. If you haven't, if you don't know already, so yeah. If you think that my design is absolutely horrible, try making a design yourself and then comment down below the URL to that design or something like that. It will be a huge help. I don't even know what font I should use. Like, is there some kind of cryptocurrency thingy font? I think this can work. I don't know. Maybe this can work. Like, it's kind of minimalistic in one way. So I'm just gonna say crypto body. And obviously, we do need to shrink it by a huge amount and make this a bit bigger. Also, I don't like it to be green. I'm gonna make it a different color, maybe black. Yeah, I think black kinda looks good. I know it's not the best logo, but yeah, let's just position it over somewhere over here. And then I can just add images of like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I guess I have some images of cryptocurrencies. Yup, there we go. Just add it as a background. Yeah, that. I could just add this over here, make it a bit, but make it a tad bit bigger. Also, now that I look at it, black wasn't the best choice because it's almost invisible. Which color should I go with? Maybe something like this one. No, 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 not that. Red? No. Gray? You know what? I think black works. Alright, there we go. That is our logo. I know it's not the best one, it's not even good, but I am happy given the fact how much, how good of a logo designer I am. Can I just get the URL? Like, I don't even want to download it. It's such a bad logo. Share link. Anyone with this link can view the design. No sign-in is required. You won't be able to do that. Wait, can I just... Like, if I could just get the URL of the image, that would be cool. Yeah, they should actually have like a... What, I could just copy to clipboard, go to clipboard, and paste that. See all. Can I just embed? There we go. Embed your design, blah blah blah. Embed. There we go. Embed link. Copy that. Let's have a look. There we go. So what? Can I just kind of... Well, no, wait. That's actually a view, right? Like I can edit it, and I don't want that. Can you kind of... Can they kind of link up the image or something? Let's see. Let's see if that code that we copied works. Reload the page. Should take a second to reload, given the fact that we are loading in. As you can see, it does show up. Oh, cool. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, I don't want this stuff showing up, so I guess we will download the image. So I can just get rid of that. To be honest, the image also doesn't look that great. It kind of looks pretty bad, but yeah. Just gonna download this real quick. Downloading. Alright, there we go. We have cryptobody.png. Python. What was it? Cryptobody. Let's just go to static. Add that. Cryptobody.png. There we go. So now we can just load in the image. So I'm just gonna say image src is equals to, there we go. This stuff does help me out. GitHub Copilot does help me out a lot. So happy. Just the image name is actually incorrect, and the file name, but it's okay. I can fix that much. Crypto body. All right. I guess that is a lot that we have done, and we haven't done a lot in this stream, but we are now I can actually see the project coming together, which is kind of cool because I really am liking this. And the best thing is that the way we have actually created the project, it is incredibly scalable. We can actually scale this thing, like it's actually very scalable, which is super cool. The width, we are just gonna keep it at 100 VW, and the height, we are gonna keep it at 100%. Okay, well, that's kind of huge. So instead of keeping the height at 100%, I'm gonna keep it at like 90. Reload the page. So what, 80? Why do I feel like the image isn't getting any smaller? Bro, why isn't the image getting any smaller? Let me hard reload. Maybe hard reload might work. Wait. So if I just say like 10, bro, what is this? Why say 90? Seriously, I didn't know CSS was this crazy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do both of them in view with view height. This is crazy. We can just say ADVH. There we go. As you can see, now we have crypto body. I know it's not the best looking web page, but you know what? As a person who really doesn't understand web design, I am okay with this. Like, totally. Get rid of this. I'm pretty sure even a toddler could come up with a better design than this. But I just I don't care. Alright, so awesome, cool, works. Also, we have like a million URLs showing up over here. That's kind of cool. And these two work again. Let's just have a look. There we go. As you can see, it does work. So now it's actually some a time to actually think how we want to go about doing it. So the first thing is there any cryptocurrency trading API? Like, if we could actually implement trading into it, then this would become like a huge thing, because this would be the all-in-one stop for a person. So I think the way I think I want to go about doing this is basically when you click on a cryptocurrency, it should display the yearly mean, the predicted price, and I think what I could also have is the predicted price for like the next 1 month, and the max price of those predicted prices, something like that. I think that could work. That could work. So that's pretty cool. I think that's what I want to have, and that would look cool. So that's why. But what do we actually add to the home page? That's like the question right now. You know, we could add a few BR tags right now, just to break a few lines, and then we could add like a div dot introduction, and I could add another div dot uh, intro text, and div dot intro image. And for the intro text, what I could say is float left and width is equals to 40%, and the intro image, what I can say for it is I can say float right. I don't know if this will work or not, just testing it out. With 60%. So in here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy this same thing and just paste it into intro image. I know I should, like, I could just do it in a much better way, but yeah, I just want to do it in this way. And for intro text, I'm just gonna have like an H1 for now, have it say crypto body. Let's see, So as you can see, I am going a little bit into CSS styling. There we go. So as you can see, now we have the text showing up in the left hand side direction, and we have the image showing up in the right, which is exactly what we wanted. Now then I can add like an h3, what, so actually over here it should say that allows users to track their cryptocurrency holdings and compare them to other users. So that's not what it allows. What is crypto buddy? Crypto buddy is the all-in-one platform for users to analyze cryptocurrency prices and also get the predicted price of their favorite cryptocurrency. And if I am gonna be doing all of this for free, then I can just say for free. Otherwise we could just add some sort of a subscription based platform. It's not that difficult to add. We can just add some Stripe integration, and integrating Stripe with Python is actually relatively easy. Initially I was thinking, but then I was concerned that it would be extremely difficult to actually do something that like that, but it's actually very very easy. Also, I'm gonna need to add like a few BRs. Bruh, only these many lines? I have so many BRs. Can I just get rid of the image for now? I really don't like it. The font is also like pretty good, so that's kind of neat. And I think one more thing we could do is maybe make it 50-50, because 40-60 isn't looking that great, so just make it 50-50. Yeah, that's good. And over here, just be, let me just add a punctuation, add a question mark. What is crypto body? There we go. Awesome. Now if you think that you could use something like WordPress or something like that to make this site, you can't. You actually have to do this entire process by yourself. Main reason being, we actually have a little bit of backend. If you're going to be making like a landing page that doesn't require any backend code, in that case, yeah, you can use something like Wix or WordPress to create a website very very easily. But since we actually have some backend, you can't exactly do that. You actually have to code it out yourself, and plus it's actually very fun to do. So yeah. The fact that we are actually done with all of that stuff earlier is a big big relief. Also, I didn't spell currency right. Also, one more thing that I think I should do is underline it, make it look a lot better. Also, I was like, can I change the color of the underline thing? If I just call it test for now, and if I were to just style test, give it a color of green. I know green won't look good, but I just want to see, can I do that? Oh no, I can't. Kinda sad. I thought I could. Maybe I can. I'm a CSS noob. I don't understand one thing in CSS, so who knows? You can probably. It's just that I don't know if you can how to do that. I'm just gonna add a few BRs over here, break a few lines. I think only one is okay, two aren't needed. Alright, and also one more thing, I'm gonna need to add a few more of them over here. Just copy this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So then, all I can have is like a button, show me more, something like that. Alright, so now let's see how long I've been going for. An hour 16 minutes. Now an hour 16 minutes is a lot at this point. uh, I'm getting a little tired, so I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Like, I am getting a little tired, and we did kind of start out with the website. It's pretty good. Just add one thing: how to add an image in the title bar using HTML. Just see how to do that. I'm simply just gonna paste that code, and then we let the stream. I guess that's the code, but I'm not sure. Where am I actually defining the block title? Just need to do it below it. Block head, I guess over here. Oops. And all I need to do is really just do this. Just a second, guys. Just add this. I'm pretty sure it won't work, but let's try it out. Well, it didn't work. Oh wait, it worked. There we go. As you can see now, we have this image. Awesome. Well, that is it for this stream. I know it's a very subtle change, but all good looking websites have that thing. So this kind of makes it look a bit more professional. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I know the first 30 minutes they were kind of rough because I had to figure that stuff out. But after that, it was pretty cool. We had some fun, coded this thing out, everything worked. And yeah, I think this is it for this stream. In the next stream, in this stream, we just started out with the website, kind of got the structure in place, and decided on the features, and it finally started out. But it's actually getting a little bit like it's like an hour 17 minutes. No, it's an hour 20 minutes at this point. So even I'm getting a little tired now. So yeah, I am gonna end the stream now. So yeah, that is it for this stream. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below what else you want to see. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's super fun to make. I am basically building one of my dream projects. I really wanted to build this, and if even one of you is following along with me, it would bring me great joy to know that. But you know what, if no one is following along, even that's okay, because given the fact that I haven't been very very consistent with what I actually show you, because you know I can't actually show you guys some personal information. In that case, I know that doesn't work, so that's why. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. I guess I am gonna make a repository, a GitHub repository for this stuff. If you want to have a repository, in a comment down below, and I will create the repository. So yeah, that's it for this stream. We did write a little bit of code in this stream. In the past three streams, we wrote a total of like 150 lines, and now today we wrote like about 70 or something. So yeah, now the code is, I think it's gonna get a little long, in terms of code. I think it could reach like 500 or 700, but it's okay, like it's not like you guys probably, I like, if you guys are following along, then I'm pretty sure you guys have written your fair share of long programs. So yeah, but this can look very very good on like a resume or anything. So yeah, that is it for this stream, and until the next time I see you,